Coming up on the show, Noah Kahan asks Toronto fans not to do this one thing that happened in Philadelphia that will blow your mind, and also a Messi statue in Argentina that's going to make Jax extraordinarily uncomfortable. Well, good morning.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Is that what we're doing?
Good morning.
It might be evening. You know what? You're
sorry. He always gets really excited.
Wow. I am excited. I like being here. All right. What's the problem?
It is. I think we're about to go through a heat wave. I can feel it in my home.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even know if the air conditioning even works on this floor anymore.
It's okay today. It's okay
working.
today. A couple weeks ago when I was making jokes about your D hat, it was really not working then, Steph. And I was like, you could see me. Like my face is red as a tomato.
Well, I think it's important when you have a vent in one room to put a table over it, like I have. You know?
That's a smart idea. Yeah,
cover
that
really
vent.
block it. Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you for that.
And the house is 150 years old too, right? You know, there's nothing.
Whenever the property management company like sends somebody over here to like fix something, they're like, "Nah, that's just the way it is." And I'm like, I don't think that's true. I think that you like the window. They were like, that's the way it is. I was like, no, I want to close it.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can actually. You got to live the way that they lived when the house was built. But anyway, listen. I want to start the show. We got some happy stuff. We got some sad stuff today. But I want to start with happy, and then we'll go to sad. Because I want to set him up and knock him down. But I want to start with Noah Kahan.
Oh my God.
Stick Season. You guys know that song. By the way, I love the Olivia Rodrigo cover of that.
I love
so
Noah.
good.
Amazing.
New album, beautiful.
Yep.
Let's drive around your car and cry music. Yeah. And that's my vibe. Either that, intense house, or cry music,
So Noah Kahan sent out a tweet, and he's got a real sense of humor anyway.
He's funny as hell, yeah.
But this is earlier this week. He said, listen, if you have to poop at my show, please, dear God, do it at the bathroom. I've pooped my pants as much as about the next 29-year-old has. But you guys got to understand that's a venue worker out there with a 1,000-yard stare after dealing with that. And that is a funny tweet.
And to provide some context, it looks like, we won't show the photo, but it looks like someone
did poop. So the TMZ actually spoke to the person who put up the video, because there was video of said poop.
Oh, there was a whole video. I thought it was just a photo.
Her name's Chelsea, and she's the unlucky fan who, according to TMZ, captured the viral video. Chelsea says she didn't actually witness the alleged act herself, but after her video exploded online, she connected with a woman seated directly behind the accused fan who claimed the whole thing was intentional. And Chelsea did add one final detail she added. She said her husband stepped in the aftermath, making the whole ordeal a lot harder to wipe off, they say. They're being cute with the writing there. But that is... Where
are you at in your life when you're shitting at concerts?
Well, and what
on
would
the
be
floor?
They're like, they did it on purpose.
Yeah, why?
Why?
Yeah, I'm going to pay because these tickets are not cheap.
No.
Like Noah's shows are all sold out. So it's
yes.
Like, you went to it, does this person hate Noah that much that they're going to spend that much money and then go poop on the floor?
Yeah.
Also, I don't, because that feels personal. I don't imagine that Noah has very many enemies, if any.
Yeah, well, it's like...
It's like what?
Like I went to see Nelson Mandela and wanted to make a thing. Like it's just he's just a very peaceful man.
You know what?
I don't understand. And also, can I ask?
Yeah.
How?
Oh, they'll find a way.
How?
How what?
How do you do that? Like, how do you do that without making the person behind you? Does that mean they saw your butt? Like what?
No,
how does this happen?
How much do you want me to lay this out? What I think happened?
I think if you can keep it as clean as possible without making people gag into their whatever
or making
they're eating.
myself gag. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
how
that
do you pull this off?
It was assisted by a hand.
What?
No, you think it was guided? A guided
I think
missile.
it was a guide. Yeah, I think that it was.
What sound effect is that?
That's what I imagine.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. And listen, you think the dog stuff smells. The human stuff is horrible.
Well, actually, one of my first days in Toronto, I saw a human on the floor, and I said, "Here I am," outside of the metro by Toronto Metropolitan.
Well, because you lived in the poop on the sidewalk area of Toronto.
I thought that loft area was really cool that I was moving into. I said, dead mouse lived here, and it's what a cool loft, and it was really well priced, and now I understand why.
Yeah, Yonge and Dundas Square can be pretty wild sometimes, and you were like right outside of it.
Yeah.
And it's loud and stinky, and it's colorful. But there are a lot of those things going on there, right?
A lot of
Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
and a lot of people yelling with bad microphones about the Bible.
Yeah, no,
Tons of that.
my favorite thing is to get called a this will be bleeped hopefully.
A slur?
Yeah, just get called a really bad slur. Like when I'd be going to work or doing streeters and stuff. Yeah,
That's great.
good.
I
Yeah.
love that for you.
for you.
No.
Noah Kahan, man. I wish I went to the show.
So
Me too.
So then in Toronto, sold out, by the way, at
Like,
Rogers Stadium.
And did he only do one show here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just Sunday
he probably
night.
could have done two.
I had so many friends that went to it.
Same.
What a stage. Like what a set
I
that he
know.
built. And he's just, I don't know if you guys watched the Netflix documentary that came out about, he's,
I haven't.
very open about his mental health, his anxiety, like dealing with fame, etc. He's a good guy. He has good music and he puts on a show. He's so good. I love him.
He's good. So he
Ugh.
filled out that stadium, and he actually made, because the next show was in Toronto. So he made the entire audience say, I solemnly swear not to poop my pants in there.
Good.
It was
So he
very
made them do
funny.
an oath because this show
Yeah.
was the poop show was in Philly.
The poop show
Yeah.
was in Philly.
Yeah.
The post poop show was in Toronto. And I thought the viral video of it, like I have it here.
Yeah.
We could put it in the show
No,
because
we won't.
it's
We
found
won't.
footage. But
You go find it yourself.
no, but it is amazing. It's very, very funny. He's got a good sense of humor. I respect that.
Oh
He
my
does.
God. I haven't
Yeah.
been to Rogers yet.
Have you?
I went last year for Coldplay.
How did you find it? Because I think Chris Martin
Mm-hmm.
called it a funny little place.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people have made some comments about it.
Where is it?
It's York.
Downsview Park area.
Yeah,
And so
near Yorkdale.
yeah. And like I grew up there. So
Oh,
I know the place very well. I play soccer there every Tuesdays.
at the
So-
same place?
Yes, right beside Rogers Stadium, actually.
Wow.
Yeah. So whenever
Nice.
there's a concert going on and
Mhm.
I'm playing soccer, I can hear it. Yeah, it's great.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
actually cool.
I know,
That's
it is
really
pretty
That's
cool.
actually really cool.
that's a really casual fact.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying to drive to, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I think getting to Rogers Stadium is quite annoying. You have to walk pretty far from the subway.
Yeah,
or
because
from-
people are like, oh, it's subway access. I'm like, well,
Yeah, and then you got to walk like
slightly.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
And like or longer.
Where do you walk through?
Downsview Park.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very large park.
Yeah, it's huge.
And then getting home is also like worse. You have to like basically miss the last song if you don't want to wait an hour to
What?
like get on the subway. Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever been, well, I know you haven't been, but in Formula One Montreal, same thing.
No, I'd
It's-
love to go.
It's on an island in the middle of the river, and it's beautiful. But after the race, you can't swim across the river, so you got to wait for the Montreal Metro, and you're 2 hours in line waiting for it.
Really?
You're stuffed in there too, like it's Tokyo. It's crazy.
It's like how they have any of the like house music festivals that are on the island. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
horrible.
And
to
you
get
know,
back.
Uber drivers are going to pump those prices if you're trying to jump in
Oh,
one of
yeah.
those cars. So
yeah.
you're almost better to like, I feel like you might be better to just park at Yorkdale and then
Yeah,
like the
a
mall
lot of-
and
a
then
lot of people do that,
walk
or
40 minutes or whatever it
Park
is.
in the neighborhood and then just walk to your car. But yeah, it's a little bit annoying to leave. But
Yeah.
it's a great, other than that, like the actual stadium's pretty nice. There's no like really close seating unless you're like in the first 5 rows. Everything else feels very far.
Like
But
I
it's
saw
great.
people, it felt like they were right beside him at the Noah Kahan show. Were they in a
Oh.
pit? What is the layout here?
Yeah,
I should just look it up.
Yeah, maybe they were in a pit.
It's soccer stadium-ish, right? Like what you
I've
see.
never
Yeah.
been to a soccer stadium.
Well, there's soccer stadiums, they've got the bowl, but they got a very wide, flat ground, or a football stadium.
Football, okay,
Yeah,
yes,
same
yeah,
thing.
Okay,
So you kind of have that same
Yeah,
idea.
it's very grand.
Yeah.
we
But
should have
it's-
went.
It's very nice. I know we should have. I wasn't here, so
Nice to-
unfortunately, or else
yeah.
I would have been.
Nice to see him selling out and not Post Malone and Jelly Roll, who are Blue Dot in it. I don't know if you guys heard about
how
Blue
many
Dot.
how many days did they do? 2?
In
Was it
Toronto?
2 days?
No,
yeah.
they just did one.
Was it just one?
Yeah,
And it went horribly, right?
it was actually the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Okay.
So first off, for anybody that doesn't know, Blue Dot Fever is when you are an artist and you're on Ticketmaster and it's the day of your show and there's nothing but open seats, which are blue dots all over the stadium. So
Yeah.
Steph, what did you see?
So I went to just look on Ticketmaster just to see because I had heard that I thought they were going to cancel the show because they didn't sell like any tickets. So I went to go see what was going on. And on Ticketmaster, there was full sections of just like dark blue, which basically means like full rows.
The most available.
The-
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it was nuts. And so people who bought tickets at the beginning when they first went on sale probably paid like $250, $300, maybe a ticket. And then the day before, there's full sections that were completely empty, selling for like $80.
Okay, Post Malone comes here like twice a year, it feels like.
I think that's also a problem.
He comes here far too much. Jelly Roll, I don't want to see in any capacity. I should double check, but I'm quite sure he's not an ally of mine. I don't believe.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't seem to be a supporter of many people I love. And he doesn't seem like a very good guy. I didn't know that him and like Post Malone were even aligned, which like makes me I know that, you know, Post went more into I used to love Post. Like
I know, me too.
I had to say I'm not a fan. And Jelly Roll, I don't know. I admittedly don't know anything about him.
No.
But Post Malone went on Rogan and spouted off about Canada. And I was like, yo, buddy, this would have been 2 months ago. And he said Canada is effing falling apart. All the shit they did during COVID, just the total wrong direction. And listen, you can have your criticisms about policy during COVID. I understand that. But like falling apart just before a tour that you can't sell.
Yeah.
And you know, you expect to come here and people to support you. Like, listen, I think at one point Post Malone was probably a good guy.
Yeah.
But I think Charlemagne the God from Power in New York was right when he said he's a fake future. And the criticism with Post Malone was you're using hip hop to get famous.
Yes.
And then you're going to switch. And that's exactly what's happened now. Artists don't have to make the same music the rest of their lives. But I just think like I laid off the criticism. It's like, you're going to come at my country. I'm going to look into you. And I feel like for me, I'm like, that was it for me. I'm like, this guy's a loser. This guy is I'm not a fan. And I know that he's extremely successful, whatever. But I've seen him a couple of times at radio station events and stuff like that. Never care to see him again.
I always really liked him. And I didn't take him seriously like when like White Iverson came out and all that stuff. I remember he was opening for Justin Bieber.
No way.
He used to be fun.
Yeah, he opened for Justin Bieber, and that's when White Iverson came. I think it was like 2016. That's when White Iverson was out. So he played it twice. It was like that funny because he was like, "Hey, yo, what's up? This is my only song," and he did ride off the coattails of hip hop and hip hop culture. But then he definitely received like some. He was validated, I guess, because he was putting out fantastic music. He does a lot of his own writing. He does a lot of his own producing, but. You're absolutely correct, is that the second he made money and made success, he switched to country, which I love a lot of country music, but it is sometimes a place where not so great ideals can be supported.
Sure.
And
I mean,
hearing this,
listen, that's in any music, but yes.
Yeah. But hearing now this, I hate this timeline for him.
I just think, sometimes you get famous and then you get a little kooky. And I think he's gone kooky. And if he ever comes back to being normal again, then I'll lay off. But for now, like, no, dude, you're not gonna say that about my country and then roll into it and expect a good reception. And I don't know whether it's the other thing is Post Malone, like the economics of it is that he tours every year.
Yeah, he makes so much.
And people are like, yo, buddy, I've seen this. Well,
that's the thing. And then he was going to release an album, I think, for this tour. And then he came out like a month or two ago saying like, oh, it's not ready. Sorry. Like
AKA it's bad.
I didn't put enough time into it, blah, blah, blah. So the concerts that he's performing this year is everything everyone's already seen last year and the year before.
And his live shows were intense and fun and whatever. But what I think people are getting wise to is that like it's just him. It's a stage. There's no DJ. There's nothing. And there's a screen behind that'll show his face. Yeah. But like it's as bare bones as you could possibly get because he's trying to maximize his money.
When I went to go see him, I think it was like 2022 or 2023. That was my first time seeing him. And I really liked it. And he had a band.
He's good.
And it was great.
He did have a band that time.
Yeah, he had a band. And it was at Budweiser Stage, which now is RBC Amphitheater. So it's a smaller venue. And I thought it was really great. But I feel like he's changed since then.
He's changed since then, and also like I used to like him, seeing him live because there was a bit more movement. He was raw. He has a very unique but incredible voice, and I feel like that was better showcased through non-country music. I don't mind him as a country artist, but I feel like he's really taken, like it's low-hanging fruit, and I think it's the easy way out. And actually now, I didn't realize what he was saying about Canada. No.
It's, the great thing is that it didn't go viral, but I clocked that. And I'm like, no. And here's the thing about Canada. Yeah, our economy's struggling a little bit, but, and there are certainly places that are going through hard times.
There are cities that shut down too much and it hurt the economy, but however.
And show me a country though that hasn't had to rebound since COVID. Show me one.
Because I
mean-
know a lot of Americans who were forced to go back to work, even though them or their family members were sick, so we could come right back.
Yeah,
at
but
them.
we
So-
don't need to even get into that.
No,
To
but
me,
it's
more
like
like you don't
quiet.
live here.
Yeah.
You're here
Yeah.
maybe 4 or 5 times a year to tour Toronto,
To make
Montreal,
money off of
Calgary,
us.
Edmonton,
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Yeah.
Right? What do you know about it? And so he's spouting off on the biggest podcast in the world
Yeah.
about this stuff. And I just feel like, buddy, like
Yeah, but okay.
you're in the internet too much.
But that's also the exact right podcast to go on and say stupid shit.
yeah, of course. Of course.
Like
you're right.
I'll say that if you want
Right.
to go say something like kind of problematic or really problematic, do it on the Joe Rogan podcast.
We were talking about, and we talked about this a year ago, Jax, and you said, I feel like the bad guys keep winning.
Yeah.
And to me, small victory,
Yeah.
but Noah Kahan
Yeah.
selling that place
Yeah.
out, Post and Jelly Roll not. I felt like, hey,
you
small
know
victory
what?
for the good guys.
Jelly troll.
Whoa.
She's dangerous.
She's out of control today.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Okay, so let me
Where do you want to go?
I
How
wanna
are you
pivot.
gonna? How are you gonna pivot into
What-
the happy or the
what-
sad? What are we gonna
what
do
we
here,
call
baby?
this in a broadcast term is we're gonna take a hard right here.
Oh, okay.
And I remember, so like when I was on Breakfast Television, which is a TV show here in Toronto, we would have to pivot from extremely sad story or death
Yeah.
to extremely funny or something like that. And the host, Kevin, would always be like, all right, we're going to have to pivot, hard right turn here.
Yeah. Name it.
And you have to name it. You have
Yeah.
to say it because it's like you got to prepare people because otherwise the two segments don't fit together. And I don't know how a normal show could fit this into a segment without saying this. But Jax, you went through a incredible loss this week. There's no other way to say it.
Yeah. That good hard left pivot.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it was right after the show last week that we recorded.
Yep.
That I had to take Reggie, my little dog, my 15-year-old Pomeranian Chihuahua, Reginald. I had to take him to the vet, and that was the beginning of finding out that he will not be here this week. So, Reggie, R.I.P. is no longer with us, and he was a beautiful and glorious and silly little dog.
He was a good dog.
Yeah,
Very,
and
very nice.
He was Steph's greeter. Steph called me and we cried Steph started crying. Like we cried on the phone together. Like Reggie and Steph and I stop.
Kids
Yeah.
do that too. Mutual,
Yeah.
like toddlers will sympathy cry. They see one
No,
kid crying.
we shot
I love him.
she loves him, and also we've been shooting stuff for PetSmart since 2022 together.
Yeah.
Like you've known Reggie, you knew Reggie with teeth, without teeth.
Yeah.
Mhm. All the haircuts. He'd get puffy.
Oh my God.
Bring him back down.
Make sure I want you to send me or get me to send you his mullet picture. I think that's important that we include that in the podcast. No, Reggie was my best friend. Reggie was with me when I got sober, was with me when I was married, when I was not, when I was many different relationships. Reggie has seen me through so many things. And he had a heart condition, and then ultimately it was, old age. It was a lot of things. And I talked to you on the phone and you said something, and this will make me cry. So should we go here?
Yeah.
But you because I had to
Cry it out, baby.
Yeah, I had to decide if it was the last day or not.
Yeah.
And he was so vomiting a lot. So it was like I felt bad putting him through another morning of that.
Of course.
But you said, Jax, you said you've cleared your day and it's a sunny, beautiful day.
Mhm.
And what a nice day. And it was like, why not make his last day? Like without saying it, you were like, why not? Like, it's a beautiful day to die in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so we went to the beach and we had chocolate ice cream.
Oh.
We had chocolate ice cream. I gave him chocolate ice cream, which is poisonous for dogs. It is poisonous unless they are dying that
Right.
same day.
I didn't
I-
even think about
by the
that.
way, I somehow doubt, by the way, that chocolate ice cream at the beach has any chocolate.
You know the
in
one
it.
I'm talking about,
It's
right?
just sugar.
By
Like
the- by-
there's no
by the-
there's
by
no
the-
chocolate in that.
Yeah. But he loved it and he wasn't eating at that point. He wasn't eating anything, but he liked the chocolate ice cream. Yeah. And I took him to the dog park, the off leash, but he wasn't like walking, like he wasn't moving a lot. It's like he knew, right?
They know.
They know. And he was so tired and he was so little. And I did an at-home service where the
Oh.
vet came to my house.
That's amazing. I didn't know you could do that.
You can do that. And I had heard from a few friends that it like really changes things in a good way. Like you don't like Reggie was 6 pounds of skittish. You know what I mean? Like he was always very skittish. So like him going to the vet in any capacity, he hated. I didn't want his last memories to be there. So I called a vet and actually they were the one that I found and she was so good. She was like there was such warmth to her. She came to the house. She said, I have availability for tonight if you're ready. So she came over. My best friend Josh and Vanessa were here, and I held Reggie as he passed away while I was held with by my best friends.
That's
and,
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, he just like he died eating a donut too. He died because they have to give 2 shots, so
I
like
love
they wanted
that.
to distract him. But Reggie was cremated with BB as well. I don't know if I told you
Yeah,
guys that.
Which is a
That's
bee.
his little bee toy, which is funny because they stopped making them. I couldn't find any more on Amazon, and he loved these bee toys that I always had to replace, and they stopped making them. And then Reggie said, well, I guess I have to go.
That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, I love him. I've had a lot of like losses people wise in my life. I've dealt with a lot of grief, but pet is different. Yeah.
It is different. It's so, and you know, it's funny that kind of stuff, especially with pets. Like I remember when, we had to put my dog Max down when I was in my late teens, and you know I'd had him since like grade 3, right?
Yeah.
So it's your childhood dog, and you know they did it outside on a sunny day in the summer, you know, because you don't
Outside where? In
outside the
woods?
back of the vet, but it was actually
Oh,
really
okay.
nice. Like
It
it
was
was yeah. They didn't do it like no,
Like on a
just-
farm?
well,
deck?
we went to somebody else's front lawn and we just did it there, and we said sorry, but we just picked your front lawn.
Hey,
No,
we'll be here for a bit.
yeah. You're good to clean this up, right?
We really like the vibe.
Yeah, we liked it. It was a beautiful house. You've done a great job with the garden. But I remember they sort of wrapped him in a blanket,
Yeah.
and he was very, very sick.
Yeah.
And they injected him, and you know he was already stumbling a little bit because he's on painkillers, so he stumbled and then he fell asleep.
Yeah, that's
And you just it's there's something really beautiful about that.
he fell asleep in my arms, and he was so skinny, but he was still my dog. Like he was still little
course.
Reggie, and he was like so warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my house looks like a funeral parlor. Because there are
You
so
do have
many,
a lot of flowers.
There's so, and I have to say,
There's so many flowers.
There's so many flowers.
It's very intimidating.
I love flowers. It smells like so many different flowers. You guys sent flowers. Like so many people sent flowers. Paramount Plus sent flowers.
Wow, that's nice of
But
them.
like people
Classic.
love. You know what? I hope people love me half as much as they loved Reggie, because I'd be lucky.
He was a great
Yeah.
dog. Really, genuinely a great dog.
The people really came out of the woodwork that I forgot that had met Reggie, and I really appreciate it. A lot of people that I like, because he was 15, you know, like almost
Yeah.
15.
He's been through many phases of your life.
And got some voice notes from exes, like love it.
Oh,
Oh
that's so
yeah,
nice.
yeah. I got some phone calls from exes, like being like, "What happened?" And I said, "Well, he died."
old.
Yeah. No, sorry. I got to deal with dark humor.
He's
you know?
old. Yeah. No, of course.
But I mean, Reggie, you know this, Adam. I would never have called it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Reggie would be here too long, because we were incredibly codependent. And so I think it was his time and his body was failing. And I'm glad that I had people around me that were far less codependent with Reggie than me, because it was like,
you need your friends to tell
he
you.
had a beautiful last day. I will say, and I don't think I've told you, when we did put him down, I was wearing the shirt with his face all over it.
Oh,
So
that's
I just,
wild.
It's an interesting choice.
That is an interesting
I
choice.
just thought how beautiful. Like I wanted him to pass seeing that I was a fan, you know? I think the vet thought it was bizarre though, or cute. I don't
Listen,
know.
you know what? The vet,
This
if you're a
seemed
vet,
weird.
you've seen some weird stuff.
Yeah, you've seen some weird stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Fly free, my sweet honey.
You know what? My Steve, who's one of my
Steve
best
Dangle,
friends,
yeah.
had to put his dog down.
Last summer.
Yeah, it is actually they had 2 dogs when they
Yeah.
had their first kid, and within a week of their first kid being born, like 4 days later, they got a family picture, and then that day he passed.
Wow.
And then they had their other dog, both of them really nice dogs,
Yeah.
Iggy and Charlie. Like, so Charlie
yeah.
passes, Iggy makes it another 4 years, and it was just some random thing. Like they went to the park, and he got body slammed by another dog, and it turned out that he had something over his heart, and then that was a
Ruptured.
growth, and then it ruptured, and then so anyway, like, and then they had to put him down, and it's so, when it happens like that, when it's a shock,
Yeah.
I think it's so, like, you almost feel like life has been stolen from them.
Yeah.
Whereas with Reg, the one thing I will say is that you know, he lived a really good long life.
Yeah, nobody was like too soon.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say it, but like there was nobody that was shocked that like Reggie passed. I was like, I did think he, you know, because he did have a heart condition that they said in 2023, like, you know, not, but I thought he would live long, but I'm like especially with weight loss, things like that. He's a 6-pound dog. He can't hang on much longer with not much weight. But yeah, no, like nobody was like, no way. A couple of my friends didn't know that he was still living. No, like back in Halifax, they're like, oh my God,
he's
didn't
still
realize.
around. Wow.
Yeah. But he was beautiful.
He was great dog.
But you know,
Great
it's
dog.
funny because and I was talking to like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was talking to my AA sponsor about this. Like, there's a lot of change coming up, and there's like, you know, we'll talk about this more in depth, but we're going to be kind of switching locations. You know, there's some life changes happening, and it's almost like he was
not with the pod, by the way. The pod will continue.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to scare anyone.
The pod, the pod
we're
just
going to
forever,
switch locations,
but we're just switching locations, and
you won't even really notice.
You won't notice any. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're not ever coming back. No, that's not good. That's not true.
When people say that, they're like, people are like, what?
No, nothing's changing.
Yeah, no.
But it's almost like he was like, all right, you know, like I have assisted you through so many transitions and life changes, and like my work here is done or something. It was this weird, or he was like, I can't do this.
I can't do another one.
I'm not moving with you and your crazy queer ass again. But yeah, it's he was a beautiful little man.
He was. Now, can I lighten the mood a little bit? With a little dark humor.
Is this not light?
Yeah, no, well, this is actually quite funny.
Yeah.
But I just thought this was a nice adjunct to Reggie's passing.
Give me a hard left.
No, this is not. Okay. This is actually, we're still in the same lane. Have you heard about cemetery stalkers?
What?
Cemetery stalkers. What do you think? Before I tell you.
Don't do anything spooky.
What's a cemetery stalker? What do you think? What do you think it is?
Poltergeist.
No. This is
what is that?
It's people. It's people.
I think it's somebody who just attends other people's funerals at the cemetery.
Like a funeral
crasher,
something like that. Yeah, so like wedding crashers, but yeah, the thing with Will Ferrell. Okay, so there's that. What do you think?
Somebody who digs up bodies.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that is not so. No, it's actually significantly less dark than either of you have said.
I don't know what cemetery stalkers means to you.
So I'm going to read from the New York Post article.
Why? What is?
They aren't chasing selfies; they're chasing forever.
Adam, what is this?
Any hints? Any thoughts?
They're trying to get a plot of land at the cemetery.
Why?
Because they want to die.
Because they're expensive and they want to.
At any cemetery? Because you're real close.
Yeah, keep pressuring Steph. She hates this.
No, she's good. She's close. I'm trying to get her down there.
Any cemetery.
Okay, so
what?
For most, a celebrity obsession entails rewatching movies they starred in or repeatedly buying
you
pricey
want to get in the
concert
same
tickets.
cemetery as a celebrity?
You want to be beside them.
Yuck.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yuck.
So in 2024, a tech took his lifelong fascination with Marilyn Monroe into an extreme when he shelled out $195,000 American for a one-space mausoleum crypt near the bombshell's final resting place at Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial in Los Angeles. Not a family plot, not a place for future generations, just a spot for him. Bought at Julian's Auctions next to Marilyn Monroe.
So here's the question. If you pre-buy, like you would pre-buy it, does that mean that, like, because if it's closed access, Marilyn Monroe's would be closed access, I imagine. Mm-hmm. You can't go near there. But if you have the neighboring one, you can probably get in there more often. I think he just wanted to go to her grave more, which is spooky as hell.
Isn't that wild? Yeah. So
you know what? Burn me. I want to. What is it? When you're burned at sea.
The Viking funeral.
Yes.
When they put you in a canoe and then they fire the arrow.
Yes. Put me in a canoe. Nothing else.
They put you in a canoe, float you down the river, and then somebody fires a fiery arrow at the canoe,
torch, yep.
and then the canoe goes up in flames.
I want it in Lake Micmac in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia.
Okay.
Yeah, I want a Viking funeral. I don't think the RC people like that.
Make things the Harbor Hopper very awkward.
Well,
which is by the way, for anybody that doesn't know, the Harbor Hopper is the land cruiser that goes into the water and takes you on a tour, which is the best.
Harbor Hopper, if you're listening, I would love a shot at a job.
Yeah.
You haven't hired me before. Maybe things are different now.
Meanwhile, Jax is just in a canoe on fire.
And I'm
Canadian
listen,
Tire.
No, I'm at a Lake Micmac is very different. It's very different water
It's
than
Lake Micmac. Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
Lake
that's
Micmac
different.
or Binook, Lake Charles if we have to.
Oh, okay. I like Lake Charles.
Yeah,
It's cold,
if we have
but-
to. It is cold.
Yeah.
You
it's
know your
very,
Dartmouth
very
Lakes.
cold.
City of Lakes. City of Lakes. Yeah, Dartmouth. Yeah.
So
I hate that, Adam. I don't ever
isn't
wanna,
that bizarre? I've never heard of this before. So
Wait. Do you know where you're going to be buried?
no idea.
Let me know.
I don't know if I'm going to be buried. What you want? No, you're going to funeral stalk me?
I'm going to buy the plot right next to you.
Oh my God, that would be funny.
Why not?
Podcast in heaven.
I could hear your, like, I wonder how, this is going to be a really, can I just say it?
Just do it.
I wonder how far down they'd have to bury you to muffle your laugh.
Far. It'd be far.
So far. I wonder if you'd have to pay extra. Have to pay extra because you laugh so loud and your head is so big. Like physically, your head
Well,
is
yeah,
so
no,
big.
it's a physically large head.
Extra big
We know
coffin.
that, though.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah, extra
we've
big.
said that. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I need a couple of plots for this head.
Oh, I like the show. It's dark. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's, you know
love
what? It's a nice like juxtaposition with the summer going on in the background.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
So-
it's like a heat wave, but yeah, let's talk about death.
If there was a celebrity you would want to be buried near, who would it be?
You.
Get out of here.
No,
Celebrity.
David Bowie.
David Bowie,
Yeah.
great pick.
I love David Bowie.
All right.
I don't know if he's buried or cremated though.
Well, either way, you can
I'll look
have your
into it.
ashes buried. Right?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
It makes
guess
the
you
plot
could.
smaller.
That's what you should look into.
It's usually when that's the case, they usually get the sign in the ground, the flat one.
Yeah, or you can get one of those little apartment boxes looking things.
Oh,
yeah, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Condo,
That's
condo
little
lockbox.
condo,
Yeah, yeah, the Canada
gotta-
Post.
We want to be on the higher floor. We get a better view.
It's very expensive. I want again cheap. Burn me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Steph?
Probably Taylor Swift, but this is really creeping me out. I can't believe people do.
I know
this.
it's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I would do Eddie Van Halen. He's already dead, so we know where he's
Wow,
buried.
wow.
Yeah,
Is that-
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. That'd be my thing. But I wouldn't do it. It's
Yeah,
also, I just want
it's
everybody
I
to know.
wouldn't do it.
creepy.
It's creepy as hell.
I
and
also
weird.
think that there has to be, and I mean, I'm not going to change the world on this podcast, but can't there be some sort of law against that? Because that's really invasive. It's
Well-
like celebrities spend their entire life being really, and I mean,
Yeah.
there's people that say, "Oh, you signed up for it." No, you didn't. The amount,
Not that. You didn't sign up for that.
the amount of violation
Yeah.
It's
Well,
insane.
I want to say too that like, first off, you won't know. Like you're dead. You won't
Right.
know.
but your family will know.
Your family will know.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say, are you surprised at all that it was a tech person that did this? It was like, oh, this tech guy bought the funeral plot next to Marilyn Monroe, and I read that line and I thought, okay, we need to start taking money away from these people. They're out of control. Like it's always tech guys, and they're always doing something
Creepy
that
as
is the
fuck.
most effed up thing. But people are like, oh, but that's okay because they're super smart.
It's like
And I'm like, buddy, that doesn't make you not a creepy friggin' weirdo. Why are we okay with this?
it's like what's that tech guy that is like refuses to age, so he's aging backwards, just so he can
oh,
be like.
Yeah.
Brian
he can-
something.
Yeah, so he can be like like he wants to be like brothers with his son
Yeah,
or
people-
something. I don't know.
People are like, and
People
he's also
okay?
selling the courses on how to do
He's
that. So it's also a scam. But
that's a man with too much money. There's
People-
always a white man with too much money. You know what I mean?
People look at that guy and they're like, buddy, you look like you've been in the freezer. Like what's wrong? Like you look sick.
He looks like this.
Yeah. And he's
He's
pale.
like, have you seen how muscular I am? Like he looks
Yeah.
scary.
No, man. Okay, you got some hair dye
I'd
and
rather
pale,
age than
pallid
look
skin.
like this all the time.
I don't want to
Yeah.
look like a Dementor when I get older. Like, that's he's got
Adam,
that kind of
Adam,
pale skin.
Don't joke about them.
I know, I'm sorry, you're right.
Don't joke
you're
about
right.
them. Don't joke about them. They are real.
Okay, now, just a couple of things before we get to recommendations and that sort of thing. So first off, how important is soccer?
So important.
So important.
She just cut you off. She didn't even want to
So-
hear what you had to say.
So important, right? It's a very important thing. So I thought you would find this funny. Uruguay, which has a very, very good soccer team, okay? They got eliminated and they entered the tournament, the FIFA tournament, 16th ranked in the world. So by all rights, they should be into the elimination stages, but
Yeah.
they didn't make it. They didn't make it out of the group stages. Canada made it the final
Because
16.
we're on a new stage, I hear.
That's right. Canada's and they're going to be playing Morocco. We thought it was going to be the
Yeah.
Netherlands,
Crazy.
but it was a crazy shootout, and my wife's family are devastated.
oh, right.
They're Dutch.
Dutch.
It would have been a real weird household.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Uruguay did
sure.
not make it to the knockout stage. So what happened? They
Tell
had
me.
the Uruguay Football Association canceled the team's private plane home from the World Cup because they flew them there on a
They
private
said
plane.
you're walking home.
They said find your own way.
No, they didn't.
Isn't
Yes,
that
they did.
insane?
Find your own way
What do you mean? Because they didn't make it?
because they didn't
Yeah.
make
That's
it
a
out of the group
punishment?
stage.
Yeah.
They played 3 games, didn't do well. Yeah.
And who? Sorry, who canceled this? government?
The government.
You know what? I can guarantee you the government can't play soccer.
That's
No,
true, but
it's like no, like you guys know, but like, fuck that. Excuse my
No,
language.
but that's how
Don't you
important
dare
it is.
cancel the bus home
I know.
because they failed at a sport that you can't do.
South Korea, their coach resigned because they also have a good team.
Yeah.
And their football federation head was like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. He was like, I'm at a loss for words. I cannot believe we performed like this. It's horrible.
I understand that it's disappointing and it's devastating, and maybe they should have done better. But don't like punish them by like
I know. And like
By,
someone's got to
trapping them.
lose.
Yeah. Germany and Japan made it to the knockout stage. That's 30. Is it 32 teams that make it through to that? I forget what it is.
I don't know,
It's-
but there's quite a lot.
It's a lot. And then you get to 16. So I think it's 32. And Germany and Japan both lost. Canada won, was the first one through to the final 16. Germany and Japan lost. And the World War II jokes. They're like, this is the worst day for the Axis power since 1945.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Germany and Japan were aligned once
I
in
do
the
know
worst
that.
way. And
But
so people
you're
were
getting-
making World War II jokes. It was great. That was for me.
Were you?
That
Yeah, I
was
was
for
going
me.
to say you're getting
That's
into
for
your
me.
history stuff here, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. And then lastly, not soccer related, but we talked about this on an earlier episode.
Wait, I do want to say something about soccer
Give
really
it to me.
quickly. I have been looking up stuff about this guy Messi. I've been
He's kind
learning-
of a big. Did you
I've
see the
been-
statue?
No,
Oh my God, the
I've been-
statue.
Okay, forget what we were going to
I've
talk about. You haven't seen the
but
Messi
I've
statue?
been learning about him.
Yeah,
in
what
the
did you
past week.
learn?
What a player
Okay.
and what a story! And
Mhm.
I watched a video of his first time playing,
Wow.
and hasn't he aged? He's very quiet.
And he has
Very quiet,
He's been
very
with the same
calm.
woman his whole
But
life.
listen, people were really pissed at him for a while, but then he's back
Why were
Okay.
people pissed at him?
Everything
because he
happened.
wasn't winning for like he
Yeah,
wasn't.
they didn't win.
He
sorry,
wasn't-
yes.
he wouldn't have been given a ride home.
Yeah.
know?
So
But
Yeah.
he has one now.
Speaking of a ride, and Stephanie knows where I'm going with this. So they made a 118-foot statue of him in Argentina, made out of steel. Okay, took him a month to put up,
And he deserves it, doesn't he?
and so the statue's a bit awkward because he is wearing an Argentine jersey in it, but he's not wearing any shorts. And the pose they picked was him sliding, because whenever soccer players score a big goal, they'll slide on their knees and they'll put their arms out in front of the crowd, right?
Yes. Yes.
So they put him in the sliding pose, and then they put the World Cup trophy in between his knees.
No. That's not actually what they
That's
made.
the statue.
That looks like
So it looks like a male appendage that's excited.
it looks like a children's drawing. That's brutal.
It's so bad.
It's the funniest
Give
thing.
that to me.
Yeah, here you go.
Give my old eyes
Here
that
you
a
go,
little
here you
closer.
go.
There's a thing with soccer players and statues being made of them that look absolutely nothing like them.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
The
there's another
bronze one?
Yep. Even Beckham has
He's
one.
not hard to make
Beckham's
them.
got a brutal one. You're right.
Yeah, there's a whole thing.
Oh,
he has
man.
joined the club.
Isn't that the most insane statue? And nobody thought throughout the construction of that, this is hilarious and what are we doing here? Nobody stopped.
I
It
found
looks
a
like-
really good meme of it. I need to send it to you.
Okay, please do. I love a good meme. Give it to me.
This makes me depressed, and I don't want this anymore. I can't handle that after Reggie died.
Isn't that great?
I can't handle that. But you know what? That's not my Messi.
No, hey. Now, last thing, and just
Quite a
real quick
player.
before we get
Yeah.
to questions and
Recos.
recos. And just very quickly, because we did talk about it on earlier episodes, so I figured it was smart to follow it up. Taylor Frankie Paul.
You want to start that again?
Taylor Frankie Paul.
Ooh, here he is.
There it is. Her season of The Bachelorette is going to air this summer. Remember, I told you they spent like, what is it, $15 million or something on it? So ABC is going to air it. And of course, what happens this week is her ex called the cops on her.
Hey, you know what isn't like my vibe is making because it's ABC. No,
ABC.
ABC released this information, or they would have known about this information.
They
right?
would have. And I think they did an investigation and found out perhaps that it was okay to air it.
Okay, so here's
Because
the thing.
they would open themselves up to a pretty massive lawsuit.
Yeah,
if
but
not.
why are they letting all of this drama happen? Speculation, like there are children involved. There's domestic abuse. There's there's substance abuse. All of these things, all in the name of ratings. Fuck that.
I think they
Yuck,
did. I think they
yuck.
did an investigation.
No, but I'm just saying, like, they did an investigation, but knowing that this was going to happen, allowing her on, like, it feels like
Yucky.
It feels like network puppeteering, all in the name of ratings. And even though it doesn't matter who the people are, there are still kids involved.
Right. Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep. Absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
Yuck. So I won't be watching, but to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have watched it anyways. I'm busy watching Messi.
Okay, this one's one question today, and it's only for Jax. Okay, you ready? So, Kay Taylor wants to know, ask Jax why she hasn't made a Cameo profile account yet. Get on it. Steve does it. It's great.
Somebody asked me that this weekend because we were out and about at Pride, and like so many folks are like kind enough to come up and be like, "Oh my God, like my nanny's maritime, or I watch your stuff." And I was chatting with people, and somebody, my friend Christine, said to me, she was like, "Why don't you have Cameo?"
Yeah, you should.
And I said, "I wonder if they'll take me." So
no,
I'm
they
gonna look
will.
into it.
Absolutely, they will.
I used to make videos.
I had Cameo for a bit.
I'd love to talk.
Really?
Do they talk? Do people talk back? No.
No. It's just you're making videos for people. They make requests. Hey, can you do a birthday
Oh.
shout out? Hey, can you say something funny about this? Can you? In your case, you're probably like, hey, can you call my grandmother on the East Coast?
Yeah,
Like it's
for
something
sure.
stuff like that.
Stephanie, will you help me?
Yeah, I'll help you.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
Yeah, but you know what I need? Stephanie helping me with everything.
It makes you feel. It does make you
Stephanie-
feel better when Stephanie helps.
When Steph's involved, A, the quality is going to be so much better.
Yes, 100%.
And B, it's probably going to get done more efficiently and
yes,
quickly.
also true.
Yeah.
Okay, recommendations for this week before we wrap it up. What do we got?
My dear friend Chloe is in her about to start filming the fifth season of From.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's shot in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, okay.
And
a
I've
good show.
decided, she plays Christy in it. She's wonderful. And I'm scared of spooky things. And I haven't watched any of it before because I'm scared. And I've decided I'm starting to watch it.
Okay,
And I started last night.
and
It's a lot. It's a lot of monsters. A girl I went to high school with dies in it. She
Whoa.
plays she plays a nurse in it.
was she nice to you in high school?
She was wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful girl.
Bummer she's not a bully.
Jessica Barry, we love her.
Okay.
Sorry, is that a spoiler? I
No,
guess it's
that's
5
Jax,
years ago.
People, it's a scary movie.
Okay,
It
but
was a
also,
scary
I
show
gotta
and it's
say,
5 years old.
Chloe's I don't know what I expected, but Chloe's great in it. So, I'm supporting my friends by being scared.
I love that.
Watch From season 4 just wrapped. Yeah.
Steph?
Sorry, where can you find From again?
You can find it on Paramount Plus.
Oh, baby.
Paramount Plus.
Paramount.
Again, I am so sorry. All I have watched is the World Cup and Love Island.
That's fine.
It is taking up my days, but
Love Island's a lot of content to keep up with. Stuff.
and so is the World Cup again.
Yeah,
like
it's true.
every day, so
Sounds
many
awesome.
Four
different
games
shows.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the summer.
I have
Go
watched
out.
every episode.
Look at these little hands.
every soccer game also. Anyways, but I am going to recommend producer Liz's podcast.
Hell yeah.
Late Night
yes.
Scrolling.
We love Liz.
She is doing the Canada Down Awards.
Which is such an incredible name, by the way. Canada,
So great.
The Tate McRae, you all
Yeah.
know him, Canada Down.
and
like,
you got to
give it to
look
me.
at the different categories. They're so funny. And so we are nominated.
Hey, for what?
For what?
I think we're nominated for who she would want to go to on a Tim's run with.
Oh, I love that. Well, what
Yes.
a compliment
Yeah. So
to
it
be
said
even on the run
she
or
had
on
said
the thing on that.
Jax Irwin and producer Steph and Adam can drive us.
I love that. I will be your
Adam?
chauffeur.
So we need votes.
Adam drives illegally fast, and if you want to get somewhere real quick,
I drive legally fast.
No, you
actually,
don't.
Legally. I just find I take the right shortcuts.
wait, are the police listening?
Yes. I just take shortcuts.
drive
I have
slow.
Waze. I use Waze. For me, I'm gonna pump my own tires. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so at SDPN, you guys know that we do these things. So during hockey games, we'll set up a camera and then we'll just talk to hockey fans while the game's happening. And we have a little score bug that has
Oh,
the
yeah,
time
yeah,
on it and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So, but and it's been really fun, really successful. Like it's amazing how much community you get. I always compare it to it's like having a bunch of people over to your house to watch the game, but you don't have to leave your house.
I love that. Hang on, it's like a live stream?
It's a total live
Is
stream.
it on Twitch?
It's on YouTube. And so we've been doing it for hockey and we've done it for some other baseball. Jesse Blake did all the Blue Jays games last year. So every single day he was on. It was crazy.
Wow.
And I've been doing the Team Canada World Cup ones. And I've got the next
Fun.
one. So Canada, Morocco at 1 o'clock on Saturday. So I'm going to encourage everybody to tune in. YouTube.com/STPN if you want to find it.
I'll be on there.
Yeah, I know you won't be, but it is a riot.
You don't know that.
And they're doing numbers that are comparable to the hockey game numbers we're doing. It's
Wow.
like people are so dedicated.
Okay, all sass aside, SDPN, you guys have you guys have been always a little ahead of the curve when it comes to like live streaming or like ways in which to utilize the internet. And I love this for you. So
thank you.
honestly, I don't like hockey, but I like SDPN. How's that?
I love that. Thank you for the sell. Okay, everybody, we'll see you next week. And we're looking forward to it. I think that's it, right?
Can't
We're wrapping
wait.
up. Oh yeah, don't forget to tell your friends about the show.
Love ya.